boys and girls, Slazer here with another Greece update. Now, as most of you probably know, we had a three weeks break, and before that break I couldn't actually attend one of the sessions. So in that session we lost a lot of stuff, and that is mostly our cores that we got from Ottoman Empire. I think we got two states here, plus Cyprus. Then Italy took Cairo. I think France took something in Ethiopia, I'm not sure. Oh, Italy also took Sudan. We lost Philippines to France. And what else? Could have been something else, but I'm not entirely sure. Anyway, quite a heavy losses on us, and there are no protection rules in this game, so if you can't attend the session and you don't find a sub, it's open season on your country, so that's very bad. I actually had the sub, but then he didn't appear or something, I don't know. In any case, started making a comeback in the previous one, but it was very hard war and very costly one to make a comeback here, and we started a war against Ottomans. We were in a war with Portugal, Spain, Ottomans, and, well, Israel and Moldavia. That ignorable. It was mostly Scandinavia and me against them. Germany was there just to prevent France, because France was openly against Greece, and Germany had issues with France, so they really wanted to just piss off France, and it kind of worked out for them. Now, that was before the session started. I'm gonna load up the save as we currently are. Fortunately, the session was very long, and we only played for 4 years due to a lot of rehosts. I don't know why the game was so unstable last time, but okay, never mind. As you can see, we are already in a new war, and yeah, the last time in the beginning of the session we were number 11, now we are number 8 once again, so Greece is a great power. We managed to push Japan out of GP, and Latin American Union, which I'm going to show right now, is quite a bit behind us. They do have 700 points, but their military is very weak, so if needed, I can always crush them, just to prevent them from becoming a GP once again, which is always nice. Come on. So, Latin American Union, I think they should be much stronger than this. They have 8.6 million population, which is quite a decent population. Let's see, they have double population of Scandinavia. Actually, not too far ahead of us. Only 3 million more than Greece. But they're allied to USA, so that is kinda the problem if we are going to fight Latin American Union. As for the situation in Europe, we managed to win the war against Ottomans, even though it seemed like Russia, Spain, and Italy were again going to join them, but they didn't, so we actually just won. And I got Thrace back, I got Aydin, and I got Cyprus, so what's left for me to take is I can't pronounce this, like, if anyone... Yeah, I'll have to do some research and see how this is pronounced. But anyway, that one plus Konya. Now, it would be nice if I was just able to sphere Bulgaria and then incorporate them into Byzantine Empire that way, which I think would actually be really interesting, because they kind of were part of Byzantine Empire for a long time. Then they fought wars with them, then they were part of Byzantine Empire again, and so on. But never mind. Still, not only I actually got Albania also from Ottoman Empire in the previous war, which is really good. And I also got Northern Macedonia from Bulgaria, which was released by UK earlier. So, the things developed in a way that Germany is currently fighting France and Italy. Now, that was a separate war. And Soviet Union actually attacked them. They joined the war on French side for some time, and then they got West Galicia and peaced out. That's a good deal for Russia. They didn't spend anything and they got free territories. And still, I think Germany should be able to win this war. They were in quite decent position, and Italy is not committing that much, to be completely honest. So France is having some hard time right now. Now, as for Asia, there was an interesting war which China lost to Japan because Japan was supported by France and I think Guangxi. And simply UK was kind of late to intervene and they didn't have enough troops to just cover China, so China just lost. I think China wasn't westernized at that point, or maybe they just finished the westernization or something like that. In any case, there was just complete mess with the alliances this session. So Italy decided to ditch their previous ally Spain. Well, to be completely honest, Spain was always allied of France, but then wasn't actually the ally of Italy for a very long time. In any case, a new war started with UK having a free CB on France, and they decided to humiliate them. Now, as for Europe, it's a very hard situation for us right now because we have Greece, Scandinavia, and UK. UK and Scandinavia being kind of isolated countries, and then Greece, well, surrounded by enemies against Italy, France, Spain, Ottoman Empire, Soviet Union, well, basically everyone that is allied to France right now. So, who is that? Also, American People's Republic. They're in a war, so Netherlands also. I didn't see that, but yeah, I feel like we are quite outnumbered here. Now, as for naval situation, I think we have advantage. We did manage to win a naval battle against Greek fleet. Italian fleet, sorry. And it seems like Italy is going to leave the war and just sign a white peace with us, which I think is a great thing for both countries, like both Italy and our side of alliance, because then we definitely have a naval superiority, and Italy has a lot of troops, so you don't want to fight that really. Italian Africa is still very huge, and I think Italy should be really shooting for first place in this game. I feel like they have that opportunity, and they just need to beat down Germany. Well, the Soviet Union is on a big way to come back, to make a major comeback, as they acquired some Chinese territories, and if new westernized China doesn't actually try to push them out, I don't see what they can do. Now, of course, UK is still huge, as they have India, and they also got some territories from China. But they have a lot of enemies, so I don't know if they lose one more, they might lose a lot of territories. So far, it doesn't seem like they have too many troops in Europe, and most of their troops are committed to India, so we should be seeing some huge fights over the Asia between Britain and then Soviet Union, and the next session will be very, very interesting. I just hope we don't have so many recos as we did this time. Now, as for my plans, I think I just have to try to survive this war, because going aggressive here is not not something I can do, because Bulgaria is also in the war, and now that Soviet Union is in the war, they can just pass here and use that military access through Bulgaria. So we're most likely going to be outnumbered in Greece, and I will have to fall back to mountains and try to hold the passage and hope for some reinforcements. Now, as for Europe, Scandinavia should be able to hold against Soviet Union, I believe. They haven't mobilized yet. They have, let's see how many troops. They have 65 brigades. They have double our brigade, so with mobilization I think they should have no problems. Now, as for my brigades, the only problem is I'm getting no canned food, so that's the issue, because I can't recruit new regiments, even though I could go up to 82, which is actually a very good number, but that's not currently an option. So I might try to do some other wars while being in this war, and that will mostly depend on how how well this one goes for us. So as currently things stand, I don't know how many troops Ottomans have right now. It doesn't seem like they have too many troops to spend, even though they have 65 brigades, so that's the same amount as Scandinavia. But then they're in a threat of Persia attacking them, and Persia has a decent military attack. They have 17. I think Ottomans have maybe 20? Yeah, they do have 20. So I'm actually quite behind in tech, and I need to catch up. So that'll take some time, but now that I switched to military-industrial complex, it shouldn't be a huge issue. And the good thing about Persia joining this war is that UK can use military access and just invade Ottoman Empire, and that way reinforce my troops here. And if we secure Greece and Scandinavia, it's gonna be very hard for them to win this war, because Soviet Union will have to do the most of the work, and France is still tied up in a war against Germany. I don't think they can bring any troops here. It seems like Germany is currently blockading France. Let's see. France has 450 ships compared to British 300, but I think their ships are quite obsolete. Let's see, the naval tech has only 13. The Britain is currently naval tech leader. I think we're second. They have 19, we have 17. I think that Italy is also close. Italy has 15. So actually we have quite a decent lead. USA has only 12, so we're in very good shape. If we are actually to fight some wars across the ocean, I think we will be in a very good spot, because we'll have that huge naval tech advantage. Now, also one more news is that we now have a Hungary player, and they have some Slovakian rebel issues, but they should have no problems dealing with those. UK already has few troops positioned in Germany, so they could, if needed, send them to reinforce Balkans and Greece, and I think that's what they will do. I think Germany should have no problems winning this one against France, so they really don't need more reinforcements there. Especially now that Italy is going to leave. Well, I don't pause. Okay. That Italy is going to leave our war, and I really doubt that Italy is going to commit more against Germany. So that's it for this review. I'm gonna see you next Sunday, and also next Saturday. Don't forget, we have a new game, and I will be streaming that one also. So thanks for watching and have fun.